So hello guys, welcome to
Nanjing Bros.
And in this video we're gonna talk about the living cost in Nanjing.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe some of you guys are curious about the living costs in Nanjing and basically generally on how to go by in Nanjing. Um, yeah, so we're gonna talk first about maybe the rent, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
This most essential one.
Yeah, the most essential one. I mean, how much rent you should pay in Nanjing. So guys, anyways, we are staying in Jiangning district, and Jiangning district could be considered as a suburb in Nanjing. It is not exactly the CBD area in Nanjing, and for us, we're staying here. It costs us around
1,500.
yeah, around, I think price ranges around 1,200, I guess, up to 2,000, and this is for shared apartment. So like what we are currently staying in is in a shared apartment in which in one apartment you get to stay with a few different people. Not
In different cases, like if you're a student and you're considering to live in the dorm, the price is gonna be so cheap for the living.
yeah,
But you're gonna have the room with share with two people, and the cost in our university is 4,000 per year. It's
Yeah.
quite cheap compared to you planning to living outside.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess as a student, it's still a really good idea to, stay inside the school in the dorms. But the only downside to it is that you gotta share a room with another classmate.
Only the privacy issue here.
Yeah, it's only the privacy issue here.
The rest is okay.
Yeah, I mean, considering the price is really low, I guess 4,000 a year, it's around just I think around 300-ish per month. So I mean, yeah, compare that to living outside, it's almost 4 or 5 times higher.
And also, if you're a student and when you're living in the dorm, you get the access to canteen, and the food in canteen is so cheap.
Yeah, I mean, because food is also one of like the costs that we should consider, right?
For the food in canteen, like, is around 10 to 15 yuan. It depends what you order, but usually for us, we ordering like about 10 to 15 yuan.
Yeah, I guess the average is around 10 to 15 in the canteen, and for 10 to 15, you already get like
A big portion food.
yeah, a huge portion of food. I mean, it would be enough for most of the average person. Yeah, I mean, we are not average, so okay. But I mean, 10 to 15 quite inside the school, inside canteen is really, I guess affordable. And for outside, if you're staying outside, definitely it's either you choose to cook or you buy food, order food outside. And the food outside, I mean, if you purchase food outside, it's kind of more expensive, but not that expensive. It's, I mean, let's say a portion of food, rice with vegetables and meat, I think it's around 20
RMB.
20 RMB to 25 RMB. I mean, yeah, as you guys can see, the difference with canteen is around 10 RMB ish. It's just around 2 times the price. But that is considering if you go to a normal restaurant. I mean, not a fancy restaurant or places like in the mall, shopping malls, or high-end luxury restaurants.
If you go to the luxury restaurant, the cost is around 50 up.
Yeah, 50, at least 50.
At least 50
At least 50 RMB. And that also applies to restaurants which are in the city centers, the CBD.
Yeah.
Which is around Xinjieko area, I guess.
So to sum up our living costs only for the foods, we spend around 1,200 to 1,500 per month.
Yeah, 1,200 to 1,500 RMB per month. And that I could tell you guys, I mean, based on our personal experience, 1,500 is already including with every weekend where you go out to eat
Yeah,
downtown,
outside.
outside. Yeah, I mean, you can eat good food already. I mean, I guess 1,500 is really, really logical, unless you like to eat like in high-end restaurants every day or something. But I mean, 1,500 is totally, totally
Standard.
reasonable, yeah, standard here. Aside from that, there's also electricity.
Mhm.
Yeah, electricity bills and also water bills,
The gases.
gas bill. Yeah, that itself is, if you live outside, I mean, definitely even in the dorms you should also pay, but I would say it is not that expensive.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's around 100.
I mean, it's around 100 RMB total in per month.
Yep.
And it really depends on how much
The way you use the
on how you use the electricity. I mean, one of the biggest I would say one of the biggest electricity usage would be the air conditioner.
scenario.
Yeah. And also for our necessities, sometimes we would definitely go out and buy like soaps and all the other stuffs. I think per month we would just I don't know. I mean, how much? I mean, for me, I think it's around 100 to 200 per month. It's not that much. How about you?
Same. It's quite similar.
Yeah. So I mean, for other necessities, I think it's just around 100 to 200, I guess.
So to sum up, all the expense for per month is around 3,000 more, 3,000 and
Yeah. So I mean,
around
let's
3,000.
count. I mean, let's count. Our rent is around 1,500. If you're living outside, right?
Yep.
If you're living outside, our rent would be 1,500, and then we have food, which
Food
is
around
another.
1,500.
Yeah,
say.
let's take
say
the high
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 price,
point,
yeah.
high price, yeah, the upper point. So another 1,500, which is 3,000
3,000
plus our electricity fee.
is around 100.
Let's take
200.
Also 200. Yeah, let's say
200,
also
okay.
take 200. 3,200 plus necessities and all the other extra stuffs. Maybe around another
3,400.
200.
Total.
Yeah, total 3,400. So yeah, so that's basically a breakdown of the average living cost that you might be faced here in Nanjing.
So for those who want to come to China or Nanjing to work or studies, if you have any question regarding to the living situation or the living cost here,
Please leave a comments down below, so we will answer you as soon as we see the questions. If you like our content and would like to know more about the life in China and Nanjing, please consider to subscribe to us down below.
and if you guys like our video, please thumbs up and share to your friends.
Alright guys, so stay tuned for the next episode of Nanjing Bros.
Gila, alay banget. Nah, deh.